was the origin of life. The second major turning point was the appearance of Homo sapiens. Before Homo sapiens, genes adapted to climate. Now this was reversed. Man adapts by changing his environment to suit his genes. The third major turning point on Earth has been reached in our lifetime. And what is the third major turning point? You all know this. Now we're controlling our genes. Now man modifies genes and the environment. This is the turning point we have reached in our generation, the modification of genes. This is new. To some of you who grew up with it, it's not new, but it's new. It's very new. What dangers does this represent to the future of Earth and mankind? What is our responsibility to be involved in decision making? What is the danger of the modification of genes? It's all around us. That we can modify genes. What are the Europeans so afraid of? They call it Frankenfood. When we modify the genes in corn, for example, and grow it, then the Europeans won't buy our corn because they have modified genes. Yeah, did you have a comment?
There's more reasons for it besides the health.
Yes.
Economic reasons, because the genetically modified corn doesn't regrow.
Yes.
You have to continually buy a new seed. That's part of the control of the gene, so that the seed is controlled. It can't regrow itself. Yeah,
that's not good. That's not necessarily good. What are other dangers? There are other dangers to it as well. The Europeans are truthfully, I live in Europe in the summertime, and they're truly afraid of genetically modified food. They think it's poison.
Yes, health reasons. Cancer causing.
Yeah. But what if we manufacture some horrible weed that kills all the corn? Some weed like kudzu that takes over all of the streams and all of the fields. And what if we modify some genetically superior weed that just takes over everything? There are dangers in modifying genes. The creation of superweeds. Another new step that's been taken is cloning, and so we don't know what the effect of cloning is going to be, but our generation has the responsibility of being morally aware of the dangers of this sort of thing and morally responsible for what happens to them. There's also a great danger in genetic manipulation because of human genetic manipulation, and this is happening already. Designer babies that are being genetically planned to be supermen, super intelligent, super healthy, modifying them so they have all the best qualities according to what the parents want. This is happening already. This is very dangerous for the implications of what can happen with this. The creation of a master race, for example, there could be thoughts of that with being able to create babies, designer babies in human form. Well, this is all part of the development of man. Man and only man